This is hot. Look at. Look over there. Oh shit, that shit's been recording?
Your intro's in.
No, I can't do it. I'm dead.
What's up? We gotta come in freestyling again.
I told you you're on to.
It's your boy Average.
It's your boy JLG.
And we are the Space Case Podcast, the podcast where we talk about music and stuff. And that's it. That's it. We're coming to simple today.
That's the best you can come up with, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
We had a legal issue.
Yeah,
No, we would have had a legal issue, so we decided to just
switch it up.
switch it up. Amen.
But whatever.
But you good, Juan? You seem a little tired today.
I'm on that promethazine.
You high?
Because I'm high. Yeah, I can fall asleep right now. Fuck this podcast.
Don't say that. I can't edit this out. I don't got
True.
time to edit it out.
No, I'm sick as hell, man. I feel like someone set me up to get sick, man. I was doing good Friday, came into work, and then somewhere between that, I started feeling sick. My coworker started feeling sick. I was like, it's in the throat area, right? Pause. He's like, yeah. He's like, it feels like itchy. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get sick. I've been doing good at avoiding being sick because I kept taking airborne when I felt it. This is like the third time I started to feel that tingly and I felt like I was gonna get sick. Pop one of them shits in the water, lukewarm, and I chugged that shit down.
And you still got sick.
Nah, I didn't get sick. This time I felt it and I was like, I'm not gonna get sick. And I got sick. So I should have took that airborne.
You should have got your flu shot.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit. That's government control. That ass.
I'm gonna edit some shit over this video. Where he's gonna say like anti-vaxxer. You believe in autism
What?
happening from these vaccinations.
No, maybe. I don't know. I don't
No.
know. All that shit sounds suspicious, man.
No.
Like one time my brother had to take my niece to the doctor. She's like 2 years old at the time. And they gave her one shot and she was like crying like crazy. And he's like,
Yeah, it's called pain.
no. He's like, now she needs 6 more shots. And my brother's like, for fucking what? I came in for something else. They're like, well, she's scheduled for some shots. I'm like, all right, that sounds creepy. Because they did that shit to me one time too. I think when I got stitches.
Yeah, but how often do you go to the doctors?
I don't go that often.
And that's why you need all these damn shots. Because they've just been accumulating. over the
I
years.
get that. No, I need one. But he came in already with the needle and everything. And it's like, I need the shot. I'm like, I didn't come here for that. Like, this is so weird. He came in like he was. Like, I agreed to it already. I'm like, I don't even know, like, what this is for. He's like, that's for lockjaw and tendonitis. Or I forgot what the fuck he said.
Yeah, that's you need that shot. You haven't gotten it?
Man, I ain't gay. Pause. What do you mean lockjaw?
Needle, not a fucking dick in your ass.
I looked around. I'm like, lockjaw? Who the fuck is you, man? Nah.
I know your weakness now.
What?
I'm gonna
Lockjaw?
scrape you with some fucking rusted shit. Cut you. Shing, shing,
Oh,
shing.
that's what it is?
Yeah, it's a
Then
rust.
what the fuck is lockjaw?
That's what it does. That's what it can do to you.
Lock
Like,
your jaw?
Yeah,
I'm a die.
you are. You're gonna die like this.
I'm a die.
You're gonna
No,
be putting
but-
dick in your mouth.
He made me sign this waiver form saying that I agreed to not get it. But he was being an asshole about it. He's like, well, you gotta get it. Da, da, da.
Yeah,
Not an asshole. Maybe I was being offensive, but
yeah, you were.
I was or on the deal.
Because he looked at you as an anti-vaxxer, and people hate anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, but hey, man, I don't trust y'all. Sorry. I came here to, get a foot massage or whatever.
Just shut the fuck. They didn't give you a fucking.
I forgot what I went in for.
No fucking foot massage.
Oh, no, yeah, when I busted my ankle.
Not a foot massage though. That was just to check it out.
Oh, yeah, you had to put a split on it.
Yeah.
Put a split on my feet.
And that shit would probably happen to your leg
But-
too if you got rust in your fucking leg. Imagine that. Never being able to walk again. You dead.
Man,
You
I
dead.
still need to fill out this damn employee new medical insurance that we need to sign up for.
You slacking on it?
I'm slacking hard, bro. I got till Tuesday to do it. It's Sunday.
Oh, today's my last day and I did it Friday because I'm ahead of the game.
I should been
I'm
sick, bro.
insured.
The sickness been killing me, bro. Yeah, someone's gonna die in here today, bro. Either you or the other person getting sick.
You gotta get
No, what made it worse, man? Because I was doing Cool Friday at work. And I'm like, I know I'm gonna get worse, but right when I got home, bro, it just hit me. Boom. I'm like, fuck. Then my friends picked me up. We went out. They were smoking. They hotboxed the car. Huh?
You suck dick, so you got that sore throat. That little HPV in there. But you don't got your HPV shots.
H&N when I had that.
Do you have HPV shots?
No.
Oh, bro, you're
I don't got
fucking
it. I don't
walking, talking
I don't
STD right
Ah,
here,
shit, I was
bro.
about to say that. I don't got STDs. Either way, they're smoking hotbox in the car. That shit fucked up my throat. I feel like blood was in my throat. We went to go eat some food. That shit tasted like ass because I couldn't enjoy it. Every time I swallowed, I feel like my ears were burning.
What
You
the
ever had
fuck?
those?
No, that's an STD, dude. That's definitely an STD. You gotta get your HPV shots.
I got
There's 3 of
HIV
them.
in the throat.
HPV. You gotta get them shots. 3 of them. I'm good.
Nah, you're one of those people, bro. You're one of those people. You're
But,
like, oh, let's
yo,
get the
bro, you don't know
medicine.
how much I fucking hate shots.
Bro, I hate the government.
I hate
You
shots.
don't understand how much I hate the government, bro.
I do
You hate
understand.
shots, I hate government. See the difference?
No, I hate pain.
Anyways, last podcast wasn't so much about music, so I got quite a bit of music to talk about.
What you got?
Well, Tory Lanez, Chinks Tape 5. You didn't listen to it.
I didn't have a chance. I was moving this weekend. My bad.
Well,
my bad.
let me give you the summary of this shit. I think it's a popular opinion. It, for some snobs, it was underwhelming. I'm that snob, bro. I wanted to hear this Chink Tape 5 go crazy. I thought it was gonna go crazy, and it kind of did because of hype and that T-Pain song. Like, you heard that T-Pain song at least.
But Tory? No.
They basically remade and did a cover on "I'm Sprung."
Word?
You haven't listened to it?
No.
He did other popular remakes like Yes Sir with I forgot what that group was called. Pretty Ricky. You remember
That's a
Pretty Ricky?
group? That was one guy.
Nah. Pretty Ricky. Yeah, but yeah, they meant it. They killed that shit.
What, but the album was
Who
underwhelming?
else? Bro, I don't think any of these songs you would know, bro, because you're that lame.
Yeah, you're probably right. By name, probably not. If I heard him, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's that song. I heard this back in the day in 05, 7, 6.
You know that song with you, Lloyd, and Lil
Yeah,
Wayne?
yeah.
They were trying to do it, but they didn't even fucking do it. I didn't even hear the beat. Like,
Who was trying to do it?
Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez's album was basically a mixtape series that he had.
Yeah.
So if it's to be an album, now he has to like get with the artist and get the clearances and all this shit. So that's why I think this shit was really dope, because I'm like, he's finally bringing mixtapes back, kind of in a way, because now everyone's so like,
yeah,
concerned
album
with pocket
or
checking.
singles.
Yeah, like you can't use my shit. Da, 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 da. We understand that mixtapes you could, but that's no money in it when you're trying to get streams and you can't stream shit that you don't legally own
Yeah.
or have no copyrights, whatever. I think you could, but I think
You
you probably
can on
just get sued.
SoundCloud. On SoundCloud, I think you can do it without
That's a-
getting sued.
The entire series on SoundCloud, so it's on there, like Ching Tate's 4 and below. But this 5 released on these platforms, and nah, man, he I liked it.
It was,
It was cool,
but it wasn't like as great as
but
that.
bro, I thought it was gonna be like.
Was it underwhelming or did you overhype it?
I overhyped it for sure.
Oh, you fucked up.
Overhyped it just on some like mixtape shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a fucking dope mixtape. Everybody else, because it's a popular mixtape series. It's like a J. Cole made a Friday Night Lights 2. And then you'll be hyped. And so
No,
with Tory
like,
Lanez,
like J. Cole's Truly Yours, you mean?
what'd I say?
Friday Night Lights.
Oh, true. But I'm saying like
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're
if
saying,
you try to
but-
say that, there's hella hype, and you be like, nah, he didn't really kill that shit, because he probably like, I don't know.
Oh, okay, I get it. He already, based on it being the 5th installment,
That's
they had
what I'm
hype.
saying,
Okay,
bro.
got you.
So
I
either
don't
way, I ought to go check it out. But this is one thing that pissed me off, bro,
What?
is that if we got a lot of hype with this album, and it was cool, Jacquees had a nice R&B album he released a week before that, and it featured Tory Lanez, and that shit goes hard. And so I'm surprised why motherfuckers weren't talking about that shit. Jacquees king of R&B, bro.
That's why.
King of R&B.
I think that's what's killing him.
Not lie.
He did that to himself.
But it's really good though.
It's like good publicity, and if you're not, I mean, if you say that and you're good, that's good. But you weren't great, you know. So I don't feel like he exactly lived up to that hype either. Like he should have came out with some "You" by Lloyd and Lil Wayne saying, "I'm not talking fast, you're just listening slow."
Who said that?
Lil Wayne.
When? On like you?
Yeah, at the end. I'm not talking fast. You're just listening slow.
Bro, that's just so crazy. Like when we're watching that Toy Story movies that you just had,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is obvious, right? They're selling shit back to us from our childhood, and they're just rebranding it, they're remixing it. I like that shit now in music, especially. So
Like the nostalgia.
this not the nostalgia. I guess not the nostalgia, but like it finally like nostalgia. Yeah. So like I really, as controversial this shit was, I wanted to hear Tory Lanez or Drake remix R. Kelly songs.
They should.
I really
not
wanna hear
remix, just
that.
redo them. I don't know if they're the ones to do it though. I've been saying that for a while. His whole top hit list, like they should get R. Kelly's fucking greatest hits.
Bro,
and
I'm a flirt.
Yeah, they need people to redo that shit.
Drake, Tory Lanez,
No.
and like, bro, yes,
No.
those two, Drake, Tory Lanez,
Well, you
and
mean
like
like
Bryson
remix putting
Tiller or
their
some
own
shit.
lyrics on it?
Yeah, well, like sampling the beat.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't think there should be an issue with that. People are bitching about that. They're stupid.
But it's R. Kelly because that's like in support of him, and I'm pretty sure you would have to pay
Oh,
some of his
but isn't
associates or some shit.
Isn't he in jail?
He's in jail, but his fucking whole system is not.
Yeah, but if they go against, if they do it with their label and somehow get R. Kelly out of that
What do you
with
mean?
the people who actually published that song, all his music, I'm assuming if they do a deal with them, they could get away with it without actually giving royalties to fucking R. Kelly.
That's what I'm saying, and I think that would be dope as fuck. But fuck R. Kelly,
Yeah,
he's a scum.
but somebody needs to fucking redo them tracks.
They don't need to, but if we're talking about like those vibes that Tory Lanez was trying to go for, because he did remix the song, and I think it was Ignition, R. Kelly. But
Is it fire?
I didn't really like it. It's weird. Tory Lanez, he plays the snippet of the sample in the beginning, and then they chop it up and they do something else to it,
Yeah.
and it kind of sounds like the song, but like he's trying to put his own flavor, so it kind of sounds like a new song mixed with that old song.
remix. A remix
So it's like
beat.
Yeah, it's super weird, but I could appreciate it because if this is a trend, then I want to hear other rappers like, I don't know, motherfucking like Drake do some of these fucking covers because that'd be kind of crazy.
I want somebody to cover actually his vocals. Maybe change a few lyrics where he sounds like he's being a little bit of a pedophile, you know?
Yeah, that's
But besides that,
I'm gonna die.
yeah. What else we got? Who else we got?
That's really all I had, man.
Music?
Well, there's Dave East I wanted to talk about.
Oh.
Called Survival.
I heard it once. I heard it once all the way through. I liked it.
Right.
But I need to check it out again so I can get the whole concept of it, you know?
Dave East is a fucking beast.
I like his voice. He has a dope fucking voice.
It's so New York. That's why.
It's not even like that. It's like it's unique still too, because it doesn't sound like he doesn't sound like any other rapper. I mean, yeah, he has a flow in the cadence, but his voice itself is like, it's like cool.
It's just, Dave East, like he has a lot of tracks on there. He has one with Nas.
I like that one a lot.
That one was just.
I like Nas a lot on there.
I know a lot.
Yeah, that was like, and I haven't listened to any of his shit in a while either.
Yeah.
So if you like Nas, check out what is it, Godfather 4? Fire.
So he kills that. I like his last track. It was a tribute to Nipsey Hussle. And for some reason, when I'm at the gym, I don't listen to music. I don't really like listening to music because it overwhelms me. So when I'm
You're listening to lyrics.
I'm listening, like, yeah, I'm just like, it's overload for me. And I'm just like, music doesn't pump me up. I don't know why people always like, I gotta listen to
Because you
some gym
picked the
music.
wrong kind of music probably.
I listen to R&B when I work out.
Yeah, that's not the wrong music.
But it gives you a chill, like serenity. Where you're just like, let's just live. And you go, you know what I mean? We go stroke, and they can't do it to fucking, you know what I mean? Either way, I don't like to listen to workout, hype music that Dave East is considered. But I was checking the album out in that part where Nipsey came up. And so it's funny because every time I go to the gym, I'm listening to Nipsey Hussle interviews. That's all I really listen to because I'm just like,
Wait, you listen to interviews while you're working out?
Yeah,
What
super
the
weird.
fuck?
I was listening to Casanova. I was listening to Nipsey Hussle's. I think I checked out Russ's.
You know what kind of music I listen to?
Huh.
No, so I check. You guys listen to more like Gold Link style, like a little more dance groovy.
When you work out?
Huh?
When you work out?
I mean, it would pump you up more than regular rap music
Yeah, I guess.
because
but-
it's a BPM. The BPM tends to match your actual heart rate when you're working out.
Are you dancing while benching or some shit?
No, but it's like the BPM, the pace of the beat starts to
Yeah.
you can like synchronize that with your heart a bit.
Okay.
That's why it's higher. Like that's why dance music wants you to make you dance because you want to move.
All right. I mean, that sounds cool, but
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. That's just funny as fuck, man.
What
That's
is?
funny as fuck. It matches your tempo, matches your heart rate.
Yeah, that's why I'm
like-
saying. That's why.
You're a disgusting dude. You benching to Gold Link, bro.
How is that disgusting?
Oh no, that's weird.
I'm thinking more running, but
Yeah,
benching. I'm saying like you're running, you're getting your heart rate up to like 130, 140, 150 if you're young without killing yourself. And the BPM of these dance tracks are like 120 to 130.
I see what you mean. You're on some like really like science.
It was like when you're
Sonic
listening to dance
sounds.
music, it's like, aren't you just, you find yourself like tapping your foot and a
No
bit
lie.
faster.
No
It's
lie.
like, that's what it is. Know what I mean?
That's interesting as fuck. What's the BPM for interviews?
It's none, bro.
14 BPM. That's disgusting.
20 or some shit.
That's disgusting. But nah, I'll be listening to interviews. But I also listened to Dave East's interview while I was working out. And this is dope. That's all the music I had, man. Besides the song I just heard called from an artist called No Cap. That's raw, bro. We have a name to call No Cap.
That's not
Ghetto
fair.
Angels.
That's not fair, is it?
How's that not fair?
No cap. It's like that's like a trend word. It's like
That's smart as fuck. That's
it's
smart,
like
smart
it
marketing.
is actually right.
I'd be called.
But would it sell? Would it last? Would that name have longevity?
I don't know. I really don't know this artist. I just was on Instagram. I saw that, and then I went on to.
Imagine if there's a rapper named out there YOLO, or Swag.
Oh shit!
How long that shit would have fitted out?
Nah, yeah, they would have been gone, bro. They would have been gone.
Was it good though? You liked it?
Pause.
You liked it a lot.
But the Ghetto Angels song? Yeah,
The-
that's the song I was just playing.
The no cap. I can barely hear it.
Man, all that shit I like, man. But you
Trap.
know what's been pissing me off though?
What?
The Summer Walker album,
Why?
because
Quit fucking around.
it's because everybody's listening to it, bro.
What are you talking about? What does that piss you off?
I don't know. When I hear it so much, I'm just like, all right, can we move on to something like let's Jaquez drop something. Let's listen to some Jaquez. I was riding with my friends, right?
But then you're just bitching about how nobody's listening to Jaquez. Like if they were listening to Jaquez a lot, you would have been
I would
saying
have
the
said
same.
listen to Summer Walker, yes.
Yeah.
But I was in the car, right? I was riding with my friends. They're the ones that was smoking and fucking on my throat. Pause.
Yeah, getting the dick in your mouth.
And literally, it was Summer Walker in rotation every fucking song. Bro, we were in the car for like an hour or two. All Summer Walker, bro.
They just had the album on repeat.
They just had the album on, and I enjoyed it. Like, I was enjoying it because it's straight cruise vibes, bro, right?
Yeah.
And we're discussing our favorite songs and all this shit. We go to the place, we eat, get back in the car, and then we're driving back, and that shit's still playing. And I had a conversation with one of the girls. I forgot what it came up where she's like, I forgot what the fuck is it? Hot Girl Summer came up again, and right. So
That's about right.
let's walk carefully with this topic because
Why?
I might offend some people for what
That's
I said.
fine. That's good.
No,
It
that's
sells.
bad because-
That sells.
I was trying to just right. Hold on.
Hurry up.
And so she was like, basically, like, I was like, I still don't kind of get it. She's like, what don't you get about it? She's like, in the ways that she said it, not really the Hot Girl Summer, but like kind of this movement where she's like, girls are just doing to guys what guys been doing to girls,
Yeah.
being players and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get that, like I get that,
But
like
I think I know where you're going.
then whatever, right? Oh, because it came up with Chris Brown. I was like, play some Chris Brown. They're like, oh, we're not playing that. One of the girls said that. And I'm like, bro, they forgave each other. She's like, nope, I didn't. Right? And so we're in the car, right? And we're in the highway. And it was like a kind of like almost a full moon. Bro, I was just looking at that shit, just driving. And it fucking had Summer Walker in the background. And I'm like, And there's something about that Chris Brown shit was pissing me off. Like, it was bugging me. I'm like, then why would... Either way, no, it was just bugging me, right? I don't want to defend that. So it was just bugging me because I'm like, why does she need to forgive this artist when she doesn't have no relationship with him? So I was like, damn. I was like, but do guys feel the same way about Chris Brown like that? Is it just guys saying it because I'm a guy that I'm saying it? Why don't you forgive him?
Yeah, but I think it's... You'll hear
It's kinda
girls
dangerous.
say more often. I think there's more girls out there that like Chris Brown than guys. I think it's already weird
I don't
enough.
know, bro. You would think because he's a
guy.
sex symbol kind of
Yeah.
thing. Pause. But Chris Brown's a GOAT to me, bro. That's my dog. Just because from childhood and then all that shit. But when that shit happened, I still don't really remember. I wasn't really involved in like media like that back then. So I didn't know how big it was, right? Until like, I got into hhigh school and then like I just
That's when it happened.
No, I wasn't in high school.
When he hit Rihanna?
I was in high school?
Yeah.
Damn.
It did not happen prior to Kiss Kiss, and Kiss Kiss was elementary school.
All right. That's not the thing I'm talking. But let's just maybe because I'm a guy, right? So I wasn't trying to have that perspective of that. But the Summer Walker was on, bro. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I'm like, and it was fucking just dead ass quiet in the car, and we're just driving. They're high as fuck. And I was just sober. I was just fucking like thinking about this shit. I'm like, Summer Walker's toxic as fuck.
What the fuck?
And then one was like, what the fuck?
Man, he's stirring some shit up now.
Right? And then she kind of to turn us down. And the other girl I was talking to, one of them, she was very reasonable. Like she was like, what do you mean? She was like, because of the lyrics, huh? And I was like, yeah. I'm like thinking about it. And then I was telling her, and I'm like, girls and like, all girls, I feel like are a major reason why guys get demasculated a lot and have this high defense of masculinity, right? So I've been going through this whole change myself. I'm not coming out. That's what I'm going with. But you gotta be what is the word? Vulnerable?
Yeah.
Vulnerable, right?
Vulnerable.
And so I was trying to be vulnerable with them,
Just
right?
say it. You're trying to be V.
Right? So I just give him an example. And I was like, there was a dead rat outside of my work one time. And I'm like, I saw it dying and shit.
Oh, I got
No one wanted to pick it up until the smoker ladies had to come out and it was their break time. So they went up to the shed to go smoke and everyone sees it. She's like, it's a dead rat. Someone take care of it. And then I happened to walk outside. She's like, hey, you, throw this in the dumpster. I'm like, I'm not touching that. She's like, quit being a pansy. And I kind of felt attacked in a way. I was just like, that shit's fucking gross.
No bitch.
Right? And I wanted to say, oh, I ain't a bitch. Let me fucking take this out and throw it. I'm like, I don't like rats. Like, I don't like dead shit. I don't like, in your way, you don't like spiders and shit.
Why you gotta put me on blast like that?
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
right?
a man.
Like, I can't do that. I can't just grab a spider and just like, be free. When other guys be like, oh yeah, macho man, be free. Then the same way, I'm like, why don't you do it, old lady? Like, why don't you pick it up and throw it away?
Why don't you grow a pair?
Right? Why don't you grow a pair? And it's that was like a moment with me where I'm just like thinking about that shit. And so when I was talking to her about it, I'm like, yeah, you guys are the fucking reason, a major reason why guys can't put their guard down. And then my other friend, he's a guy, he was in the passenger seat. He's like, preach, brother, preach.
That's true though.
It's kind of true.
No, it is true.
Because it bugs the shit out of me.
It's like when you're trying to put them down, women down, they'll be like, well, what the fuck? It's fucked up. We're equals. But then when it comes to shit where they're obviously going to be more scared,
right?
It's like, quit being a bitch.
It's like, quit being a bitch. I'm like, if I hear it from a guy, I'm like, that's whatever. But when it's a girl, it kind of hurts different. I'm just like, I'm not no bitch. I could take care of you. I'm a man. And it just kept playing in rotation where like, I always hear the funny shit where like, everybody, girls always call, I think I heard it somewhere, but they always clown you on being in the closet gay or like you just
like
like, huh? No. And they call you out and they attack you deeply and they try to say anything to just straight up demasculate you. And that's the woman's like most powerful tactic and all that shit. And I'm barely catching on because all this whole like movement and shit, I'm like, I get it. So if we're talking about toxic men and you're trying to basically do what they did to you, I'm like, well, aren't both sides toxic now?
But wait, I don't get how you're saying that Summer Walker was toxic just to bring that up?
Yeah.
Because she's not toxic?
She is.
In what way?
In a way, none. She's not a toxic person, right? Just the songs, whatever. In the ways that there's one song. Just some quotables and song lyrics, and just in life, bro. Just
like
just
like Bryson Tiller saying, left hand is holding
something like that.
and the right hand is holding your thigh. Like, why does a man gotta be driving? Why can't a girl be driving? Why can't she be holding my thigh?
Right? Sometimes I want my thigh touched, man. Like, fuck. But it was funny because I really wanted to say what happened to the good guy.
To the what?
To the good guys, Ed. Because I'm like, if this is a bad girl and this is a bad guy, yeah, they're perfect together, man.
The good guys
But what
finished
about
last.
the good guys finish last, bro? I'm gonna finish last, bro. So that was my problem with it.
You'll get married by 41.
Nah. But that shit was funny. When we were looking at the moon, I was just like, every time you got to see the moon, think of me. And then the girl that was driving, she's like, did Juan take an edible? Who hurt him? I was like, nah, like, let's talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. They don't ever want to talk about it because it hurts, man.
You gotta get somebody else backing you when you say that shit.
Huh?
You gotta have somebody else backing you up when you be saying
I
shit
know
like
my
that.
friend, he wasn't really backing me up, but he was agreeing with me.
He was agreeing with you, but he wasn't backing you up.
He wasn't backing you up, so like,
You need somebody to be like, yeah, true. And
true.
but
and
yeah.
throw something else in because
Yep.
I was just speaking of pure emotion. So I probably offended them. I probably said some shit just to make the point. But either way, I said what I had to say when it was totally unnecessary to say.
Did
but,
you change their minds?
Huh?
Did you change their minds?
Did I change my mind? Fuck no. That's why they're so toxic, man. Females don't give a fuck what a guy got to say. We just, man, it hurts, man. It hurts.
It's because the real bad guys ruin it for the decent guys, and the real bad girls ruin it for the decent girls.
Right?
You always look at the extremes. That's what it is. Extreme cases, and then you punish everybody for it. That's what it is. That's
Right.
the world. If aliens came here and then they said we're gonna destroy you because you guys are fighting with each other, only the who are the people making this fight? I know I brought aliens into this.
See, that's the way I talk, right? And so I think I make sense, but I'm like, sometimes people come back to me like, what the fuck? What do you, what did you say? I'm like, I don't know. I just was talking off the strength of my own brain power. But maybe because I was sick and I was just like, ugh. But it was controversial enough for them to probably think about it.
All right,
And hopefully our listeners should think about it.
I think we're done talking about shit that might get us canceled, Juan. You already have an interesting story we can also make a little conspiracy about. So it was rumored that Kendrick Lamar refused a Gangstar album feature because he was too busy working on his new album. That Gangstar album that J. Cole was on.
Ooh,
What if it was the same track?
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, greatness.
That'd be cool. But
Because I don't
like,
think I've heard Kendrick on a beat like that. I know he's probably done it for sure, but I don't know if he's
most
released
definitely
it.
done
Maybe mixtape, early mixtape days. But I think that would have been interesting to hear. A bit more interesting than just J. Cole on it.
I don't know. I didn't even really listen to the whole album, so like.
I haven't heard it at all.
And plus, bro,
'Cause
people
old music.
would haven't appreciated it.
Old heads probably would have.
Yeah, that's true.
Like old heads, and I know I'm sure there's old heads out there that also don't like even J. Cole and Kendrick's generation, and probably except for Kendrick. Kendrick's probably the one exception.
I was listening to just J. Cole today, and then did you see the little Instagram snippet I sent you
Oh yeah, the mixtape,
when he was like performing the
the P Diddy beat. Back to the intro.
Ghost? Oh, back to the topic.
Back to the topic. That's what it was.
When he was performing that shit, and I'm like,
I remember.
he was going crazy with it. But I'm like, this J. Cole really does remind me of college, because that's what I listened to in college when his first.
He listened to that in high school. I remember you
in
had
high school, yeah, in
album.
high school. But I'm saying like he reminds me of him. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
mainly listening to like Forest Hills and For You Guys Only in college and KOD.
And that's why that. Okay, well, what?
Right? So I'm like, that really is his target. That's his shit. So when I was thinking about like maybe like someone like Libretto, like an older old head rap head, I'm like, how do they take in J. Cole? And I always hear this conversation with old heads always talking about J. Cole like that.
You know how they probably take it?
Huh?
Almost kind of, since we're also, I feel like we kind of got older heads mentality too. But kind of how we can look at these new rappers and be like, oh, he cool. Like YMB Cordae. Like he's really talented. He's good. But like his album just didn't like hit me like as good as it probably would have hit me if I was actually like a senior in high school or a fucking freshman in college. And
He's
I feel
the
like
same
that,
age as us.
I know. But I'm saying his music was all like music, hip hop is like
Oh, kinda
catered
like-
towards
yeah,
younger
yeah,
people.
yeah.
And when you're really into it, and it's like you're still kind of even more lost than you are in your mid 20s.
That's true.
It just sits with you. It resonates with you a bit better. So I'm assuming like kids that are in college right now listening to that album, 5 years from now, they'll be like, damn, I miss the old YB and Cordae.
No lie.
It's like he was fire. This is like different. Now he's
No
on
lie.
some, I don't know, whatever fucking rap will be in 5 years.
Either way with him, bro, like if Kendrick was on it, I think people wouldn't bat an eye. If people did, I think it's more for the other targeted audience. So I could have done without it because I want that album.
I know I need that album. But I feel like Kendrick could have easily written something. But yeah, I also feel like he's like too respectful. He didn't just want to throw any verse on there. He really wanted to like work on it and perfect it and really think it. Because if you're artist like fucking Kendrick J. Cole, you can probably take an hour, listen to a beat. All right, here, I'm good.
No lie.
And they probably 1 take, 2 takes, done.
I'm gonna die.
All right, so
I had a question though.
about what?
Why do you think artists have mental breakdowns?
What made you think about this?
Well, no funny stuff, but going back to Summer Walker, she canceled some of her tour dates. You heard about that?
Mm-mm.
So Summer Walker canceled some of her tour dates because like she was having was it kind of anxiety and like it was too much. She was overwhelmed. She was mentally exhausted doing all this shit.
Yeah.
So she had to cut her tour dates down because she's like a huge like introvert. And when that's the conversation of an introvert, it's just like you got to respect their space because that's their way of life and their way of living.
Yeah.
And so when I see like B.O.B., there's one time he had like, so B.O.B. had a,
BB.
someone tweeted out that he died, right? And then it got a lot of shares and likes and a lot of comments like, we will miss you, da-da-da-da, you're such a great person. And then he wakes up to it and he does like an Instagram video. He I don't want to call it mental breakdown, but he was just like, fuck y'all, you never supported me. Like he was mad that it got so much love from that. He's like, y'all fucking been hating on me and all this shit.
Yeah.
And so when I see it, I'm just like, bro, I wonder what an artist really has to go through to do all that shit.
Like what?
Like imagine you being a huge celebrity to some people, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to consider yourself like a real person that likes to go out to places or would like to just be indoors, either way, you have to perform and you have to be a whole fucking entertainment station for people.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I can't really do that, honestly. I like to chill at home.
That's what I would rather. I would take that. That's why I respect Summer Walker's approach. I would probably rather do that.
A lot of people were killing her for that.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's people. I feel like people feel like they're owed something when you see a celebrity. Like
That's true.
Like you're making this entertainment. Like you better be giving me everything a celebrity or an artist gives me. Tour dates.
That's the conversation, but I'm saying like being the introvert.
I know.
And like, is it them having mental breakdowns and shit?
No, just
or is there?
fucking, people think that they just because you're an entertainer, you should be fucking making these tour dates, but that's their money. Like I mean, she's losing money out, or she's losing on money for not doing it. So at the end of the day, not only are the fans losing, but she's losing, and that's the sacrifice she's willing to make because she's not about it. She doesn't care for the money necessarily.
No lie.
She's good at what she has.
Because she's only 23.
Word? Damn.
She's the same age as us. Because this is what I was thinking, right? I was watching have you ever seen the commercial where what's John Legend's wife?
Chrissy Teigen.
Huh?
Chrissy Teigen. Fuck.
It's not Christina Milian?
The fuck?
What the fuck is that? Either way, his wife, right? I think she had the commercial. If it was her, maybe I'm thinking the wrong person, right?
Is it cooking?
No, like she was inviting people to this party or some shit. She was on TV, like, who should I invite to this party? And she was inviting a lot of celebrities and shit. Yeah. Right? And then the commercial was just about her inviting, I think it was just advertising some smart TV shit. And then her mom passes by and then she asked her mom, who should I invite to this party? She's like, I don't care. I just want a party. And it got me thinking, right? I'm like, that shit. Yeah, that girl, yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
It's her with the big cheeks, right?
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I'm like, I can't do that shit. I can't plan for a party just because I'm like, I don't really
You're not a planner.
I'm not a planner. No, I just don't. And this is the part where being vulnerable is, right?
A bitch.
Or,
I'm kidding.
You want to call it that, right?
I'm kidding.
I don't like being around a lot of people.
No, that's fine.
I don't like being around a lot of people.
Yeah.
And this whole time I thought that's rude, right? I thought like when I did that, like when I went to like family like reunions and shit, I never really interacted with them and I kind of kept to myself. It's just because that's me, bro. I'm like, fuck this shit. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just come off rude so I could avoid that whole social shit. So much of my life I was just like antisocial and shit. And so when I saw that shit, I'm like, bro, that would terrify the shit out of me. Like you're just you're just inviting people just to party and like there's there's a Joe Budden. I was listening to him, and he's like, I can't go to a party unless someone's reserved a space for me, just for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, maybe that's my way of overcoming that shit. Because I still want to go out to this shit, but like, it's that thing where I'm just like, where do you place yourself in this shit? Where would you go from there when you first like invite all these people? And it just got me thinking about like introverts and extroverts. I'm just like, there's no right or wrong way, I guess, of living that life. But some people are just extrovert, where they just want to be around people. There's nothing wrong with that.
And then, yeah.
I think people have an approach where introverts, they're looking at it like it's a wrong way of doing this shit when it comes to rude, immature, or impolite, or like.
The extreme. It's like when you're in the same thing on like an extreme extrovert. Like you probably wonder why people are introverted in the first place. Like what the fuck, you're a weirdo. And when you're an introvert, you're like, what the fuck? Why is this person being so extra and being loud and talking so much? And like, because I'm more introverted too.
Yeah.
Like when that's why I hate people. I hate fake shit.
Yeah,
I hate salesmen.
Yeah.
Like it just like I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. I don't want to have this bullshit conversation. Like I want genuine shit. I don't want to just like small talk. That's why I hate small talk. Fuck.
Yeah, but this is my thing, right? I know I grew up introverted, but I want to be extroverted. I always did in ways, but like now when I'm getting this information, and then you could finally just do whatever you want to do, and you know who you have a sense of self, I guess you could do that shit. But
and it's, I don't even know like if introverted is really a thing, because I feel like both me and you can be extroverted with the right crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With the right crowd and shit, but like,
and it's like
how do people just put that on
for everybody?
And everybody, that shit blows my mind. It's a level of intelligence where like doesn't mean extroverted. I mean introverts are dumb or some shit. It's just a certain level of communication intelligence where I'm just like, dude, those some of the smartest people to me.
But those are the smartest people because they can do shit like that. But look at the introverts. They probably couldn't do the same thing an introvert could do. Like an introvert could probably just chill and think to themselves and be fine.
Yeah.
They can probably be quote unquote bored and be fine, not feel like they need to go fucking do something as bad as a fucking extrovert would have to do it.
Yeah.
Like they probably will lose their mind just chilling at home. And we could be fine. We think to ourselves a lot more. And that's what makes introverts a bit smarter, probably in that way.
I'm not saying who's smart or whatever. Just a communication level.
No, yeah, I mean,
intelligence. Like
yeah,
some introverts don't know what to do. Like for the longest time, I did not know how to approach older white people. I did not know, because I'm just like, hey. When I later find out, like address them like, hey miss or hey sir. Basic communication shit went over my fucking head.
I know how to do that, but I never go out of my way to make an effort to make or go beyond that. Like try to get to know them actually. Like I'm like, oh hey, how's it going? Morning.
Yeah.
I can speak their language. Like no, not just like actually like English I'm saying, but like actually like I'll cater my vocabulary towards people to make them feel more comfortable, when obviously I shouldn't be doing that. Because that only makes me more introverted too. And I've learned that with all the white people I've worked with. Like I cater to the way they're speaking. I won't talk the way we talk.
But like for some reason, like I don't want to say white people, but the people I tend to work with have been majority white, and they're just so good at keeping the conversation. I'm like, bro, that's so crazy to me.
But have you listened to their conversations that they have?
Yeah. Well, depends, right? So let's say this past week, one of the drivers came. He's a 35-year-old, white guy, and then my coworker, he's like a 38-year-old white guy, and they're like very much like a hipster kind of vibe. So like they're basically, very in touch for kind of. They're almost they kind of know a lot of stuff I know in a way, like pop culture and shit.
Yeah.
But there's a certain cutoff between us just because of age. And then when we're talking about Acorn app, the Acorn app?
Yeah, the investment app?
Yeah, he was telling me to download it. And we're having these conversations and shit. And those two just kept going back and forth. Like, they knew this shit. Like, they're talking about stocks and like, oh yeah, they got an OTP address where you got to wait until the stock or, they knew this shit. I'm like, how the fuck y'all know this shit? I'm like, there's just certain conversations that, they could have.
Yeah.
And maybe like when I see David, there's only certain conversations. He's
like,
Mexican.
Yeah.
There's only certain conversations we could have. Like you see that tequache fucking Mexican meme shit?
Mm-mm.
It's funny as fuck. But either way, like that shit is just like so weird. I'm like, does an introvert, like, I don't know how the fucking extrovert moves, but
I think, well, with extroverts, I've noticed that they also like, because I'm friends with, I would say, a lot of extroverts, and the way they can make me sometimes feel more comfortable. And I know with other people, it's like they ask questions about you.
extroverts?
Yeah, because they would like to get to know
no
you.
lies.
It's like,
That's what I found
like,
out
and
too.
then they can try to find little things that they connect with, so they can communicate even better.
No lie.
And introverts don't make the effort, I guess,
I don't know if they make the effort, but I think they.
or don't like to, or just
I
they don't-
can't. They're not snobs. Like I feel like introverts have that snobbish, like vibe to them. I don't think it's that. I don't know what it is, but like as me transitioning where I'm like I'm gonna be that extrovert that I want to be, but like it's a whole fucking thing.
I mean, you can turn it on and turn it off too.
That's what I'm saying, and I had the big problem with that. Like how the fuck. And maybe the last thing I'll say on this shit. I think you know Cassie, the performer,
Yeah.
the singer.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's this post she put or something like that where like when she went through a heartbreak, she had a lot of people like surrounding her.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do that shit. Like, it's weird when you just have a lot of people around you when you're just like, just full, not sadness, but like you're in a,
Through a breakup.
like maybe through a breakup. Like I think she was going through a breakup or something, and she just has a lot of people around her. I'm like, that's so weird, but
It helps.
that's what I'm saying. It would help.
Even an introvert. I'm saying, is she an introvert? Are you saying she's an extrovert?
I think she came off as that. 'Cause that was my like my little conclusion to that. Where I'm like, oh, like introverts. I mean,
I know, like-
extroverts would just like to have a lot of people around.
I know introverts probably would feel that same thing, but
Maybe like with one or two people, but like she had like a whole living room filled.
oh yeah.
Like, that's so weird. It's not weird because I understand, but
I feel like I don't know. Once you start going through more situations like that, like not just like breakup, but even like losing people,
yeah.
even if it's not like just death, but I don't know. Life is fucking weird, bro.
No lie, I
Life
don't know
is
where we went
fucking
with
weird.
that.
I
Shout
know.
out Summer Walker, bro. She's deep. I think I'm obsessed with Summer Walker. I'm obsessed with her, man.
You're gonna marry her, aren't you? She's
Yeah,
23. She's our age.
No,
Make a move.
She'll definitely break my heart.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Oh, should you make some fire ass song after it?
Yeah, and then she's
I
gonna.
broke.
Oh, don't say it.
I didn't say shit. I broke my man's heart.
You
All
about
right.
to say something?
Yeah, we got one more thing that I kind of wanted to touch up on. This Drake thing. I know everybody's already talked about it, but he got booed.
Motherfucker got
He's the
booed.
fucking biggest rap artist in the
He
world.
is not immortal.
He's not. He got killed
You know why he got booed though?
because they wanted Frank Ocean.
They wanted Frank Ocean, and that's
But I
like
feel like that's unfair to boo him either way.
that's super unfair.
Like Tyler came out and said that they were mad disrespectful.
They were
His fans, which
but
is
you got to
true.
think about it. Like, who is attending these damn Tyler Creator concerts?
So you're saying it's on Tyler? Tyler should have known better?
Huh?
Tyler should have known?
I feel like Tyler's show, like the crowd he attracts is a little bit different from
Yeah.
Drake's.
He has a different niche.
Different.
But
Like-
niche is almost, but I mean, I feel like Drake is almost like universal. My
Exactly,
mom
but
fucking likes Drake.
remember when we went against Tyler when I was talking about that? He's more of a like anti against all that shit, and he's been kind of that. So if you're that,
Yeah,
your
you're
whole
right.
fan base is the same thing where they're anti mainstream hip hop, where they're like they might fuck with J. Cole because he says some real shit, and Kendrick because he's crazy with it, but Drake is like looked at as like Justin Bieber to them, like man, he's
you're probably
corny.
right.
This dude is whack. Da da da. He got no. He got ghostwriters and shit. I'm like, Drake is.
But he's still talented.
But Drake is crazy as hell. Like I was just listening to his Scorpio,
Davies.
Scorpio,
Scorpio.
Scorpion, some shit. I was just listening to the album and I'm like, bro, this is like number 3 favorite album from him.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I
That
like.
shit was
I don't
dope.
know. I have to re-listen to it. I always only pick like 2 or 3 songs off of his albums after what's that one with his face on it? Came out in high school.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
No, that show was pretty good too.
Like almost every song on that, But then
Yeah.
again, we were in high school, so maybe that's why.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta grow with the music.
I don't know. I think that's fucked up though. I would have been like, fuck yeah. And Frank Ocean is also kind of mainstream though, isn't he? I know he's
Hell
still
yeah.
different with the style, but I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people, everybody fucking loves Frank Ocean.
I want to say he's like in that.
He came out and everybody still loved him.
He's in that. He has like a weird like cult fan base, like
Yeah.
a real like Beyonce almost type vibe.
Yeah. I fucking hate almost those extreme like fucking
I
fan
hate
bases.
them, bro.
Especially, you know who's hated? Like the mumble raps, especially like X's hardcore fan base.
I like that one.
No, because like they'd be willing to
Because they were
kill.
vulnerable.
They'd be willing to kill for him. I swear.
That's the title of this episode, bro.
Vulnerable? All right, say no more.
But they really were, though. I get what you mean. But they're just young kids with a lot of emotion. And I think the Triple X was so important to bridge that, I guess, that, I don't want to, like,
Yeah,
say-
but it's like if you
emo
say
rap.
it's like if you say one disrespectful thing about X, like even when he was alive, like they'd fucking like hate you for it.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, I know, and I know. I'm not saying that we don't do like shit like that, but we don't fucking hate. Like we'll argue it, but we're like, all right, like you believe what you want to believe. You're dumb. That's it.
Well,
But
I would feel like he's attracting most of the emotional type people because his music was emotional based
that's
and
true.
driven.
Yeah, but even I don't
So
know.
what do you
Even,
wanna do
and
there?
even like fan bases like on fucking Twitter and shit attacking other artists, like
I always hate that Beehive shit.
the Beehive and then Nicki's fans
The
and
Barbs.
so yeah, I was like, oh, what the fuck.
The Barbs.
I hated that, like when artists like call their fan base something.
I forgot. Someone told me Rihanna had one. It was like the Navy or some shit.
Really? But like even Logic, remember Logic tried to do it? He's like my Bobby
Rat Pack?
Soxers,
Oh,
my
yeah,
Bobby
yeah.
Soxers in my Rat Pack.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's corny.
Yeah, no. he could keep that.
But
I'm
I-
surprised Drake doesn't have one. I'm thinking he has one. It's all the light skinned dudes.
What Chris Brown?
That's their god.
What Chris Brown
Meek
got?
Mill. Huh?
What does Chris Brown have? He seems like he'd have one too.
Nah, I'm telling you, bro. People don't show him no love no more.
No, before
Before that, I'm pretty sure it was like he was a pop artist for sure.
like Justin Bieber's The Beliebers.
The Believer. That's fire.
That's a fire one though. Yeah, it makes sense.
I fuck with Justin Bieber too.
Here and there, he has a song, I guess, but I won't go out of my way to listen to his shit.
I fuck with Justin Bieber.
His radio shit, I kind of hate, but I feel like I've heard a song or two that I'm like, this is him. What? He's actually good.
What do you mean, bro? I got a question for you.
What?
Right. So let me see. If it's toxic, what I'm saying.
Okay, hold on. I got one more thing before you get to your
I'm not going to. I was like,
your conspiracy.
no, it's not
Lyrics here.
conspiracy. It's just I don't go.
All right. So I read that Joe Budden possibly reacted to Kevin Durant shooting a shot at his ex, or vice versa. You
Huh?
know that Joe Budden reacted to Kevin Durant shooting a shot with his ex, and you know what his reaction was?
Kevin
supposedly?
Durant was trying to get at his ex.
Yeah,
Oh,
at Joe
okay.
Budden's.
Oh, okay.
You know, you probably know what his reaction was.
Not really.
It says right here that he said she better treat him right.
She better treat him right. Yeah.
I looked at it as funny.
No, yeah, that's savage as fuck.
Like instead of, because he was the one making the shot. Normally you'd be like, hey, you better treat her right. But now he's like, she better treat him right.
She better treat him right.
Like she had his
That's
best
funny.
interest in mind.
That's funny.
I thought it was a pretty dope, funny way to respond to some shit like that. Instead of people probably reacting him, expecting him to be like, yo, fuck this guy.
I'm telling you, bro, he's
He's a
his
changed
vibe.
man.
no lie. All this stuff that I learned about vulnerability did come from him. Where I'm just like, if it's all people, because let's just talk about him in the ways that when we talk about XXX, right?
Yeah.
This whole like depression vibe and then, or the how it's mainstream now. He used to push that shit when it wasn't.
Mhm.
You knew that?
No.
A lot of his music was about like suicide and like he told like he did storytelling about
X?
times. Joe Budden.
No, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that
Pump
either.
it up.
That's what I'm saying. But his vibe was that. That's why he was just like, he calls people out when they trying to be this, depressed character, whatever.
Because he
Where
used
he's
to
like,
be.
I really was thinking about taking my own life. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Because
Yeah.
it's better when you hear it from someone like that and, and the
It just
vulnerability and shit.
It just depends on who you connect with. It's not fair for him to be saying shit like that either. It's fair for him saying that he used to be like that, but calling other people saying like, that's not fair because I actually used to be it. Like, how do you, just because you don't understand how they're going through it doesn't mean they're not going through it, you know?
No lie, because he said a bar, right? Talking about the Summer Walker stuff, where like why she canceled it, and people like blame social media for it, like they made her feel bad. And one of his co-hosts was like, why don't she just turn off her social media? And Joe Budden was like, I had to stop you right there. Me as an introvert, social media is the best thing for us because now it gives us a chance to be social
To look in without being
around these people. I'm like, boom, blew my fucking mind.
That's bar.
That's a bar. I'm like, what the fuck? Now you could be social from
Without-
your house in the comfort. And that was kind of my problem. But now, like, I want to push that more. I'm like, I want to be in these places, but
It's also dangerous.
it's dangerous, yeah.
It's like double-edged sword.
But
Ooh.
for somebody that that absolutely can't step outside or don't like it, social media is also a bonus. No, but my question was,
How was it?
right, in 2015, so let me first start with this. A guy in Iowa was sentenced in 1996 for a murder.
Yeah.
He got life,
Yeah.
right? They said 25 to life,
Yeah.
right? So life,
I'm following. Yes.
right?
Duh.
So in 2015, he had like a kidney infection that essentially killed him in a
What?
way. No heartbeat, no blood going through his brain, whatever.
But he lived.
But then he lived after the doctors revived him.
Oh, okay.
So now he's fighting the case where he's like, I did my time because I died.
Oh.
And I was like, hold on. I wanted to say bullshit, but I'm like, huh?
Technicalities.
Technicality, he died. Right?
Yo. But what did he do?
So-
What did he get? Why did he get locked up?
Murder.
Oh, fuck.
So if it was 25 to life and basically life and you died, but were revived because they revived you, you essentially died.
Is that why you think they also have multiple life sentences? Because I never understood
Oh,
the fuck
shit.
out of that.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, like maybe. But if his just said life,
Then that that
then
seems
that
like
was
it's
his
valid.
life. And it was on y'all. Y'all revived me. So I'm like, I don't know. It got me mad, man. I'm like, fuck, man, is that or not? And then I looked at it. He's like an older. He was a older white guy. Then he looks super old too. I'm like, man, shit.
Damn. I thought you were talking about that one case where there's a black guy that he has a death sentence before killing supposed to be this white woman because they found his DNA on there. But like recently it came out that it was actually the husband of that lady
Ooh.
that killed her. And he was trying to frame him because he knew she was cheating
With him?
with the black guy. And they found his his stuff in her, and that's what made him whatever. But then he went along with it and he's like, yeah, it was him. And then now they're realizing that, and he's still facing that death sentence. So I think they're trying to get him out of it. But
The black guy's still in prison.
yeah, I don't know if they're trying to get him out.
For how long? When was this?
I don't remember. Maybe early 2000s. I read it maybe
Shit.
2 weeks ago.
That's scary, bro. Being locked up. I was just thinking about that shit too. Being locked up for some shit you know you didn't do, but you won't have to do it because this whole government and this whole state is behind you.
You know, be the worst thing for getting falsely locked up for though. I think I said that stupidly, but for being like a pedophile.
No, I was just thinking
Because
that.
then you're gonna get fucked up in jail.
Not
You
even
get fucked-
that, but like shit, man. Just for the people that know you.
Like,
Like,
if somebody
oh, I
frames
didn't
you for
do it.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, that or like raping. I feel like you probably get the same shit. You'd get raped.
Yeah, no lie, cause
Fuck, that would
it's all
suck.
bad. But
I was reading and then I was watching like some, and I'm going off right now.
yeah,
but
that guy deserves still to be in jail. But go on.
the guy that died.
Yeah, like you didn't die.
He didn't die.
It means literally die. But yeah, go on.
I was watching a video about like the dark web, and they were saying some shit about that there's
Weirdo.
hackers on there
Yeah.
that supposedly can do all kinds of crazy shit for you, and you can pay hackers to put child porn in your like enemy's computer, and then call the cops on him, and then get them locked up.
No, what I need to tell our audience and everybody is that since Portland, Oregon is very high
On drugs,
drugs and
altitude.
kidnappings.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that shit. I've been seeing that
sex
shit.
trafficking. Bro, watch your kids.
What is
But
that?
also you gotta watch yourselves as young adults because people are actually going into phones and texting somebody when you're completely aware of it from your own number and telling them to come out. It's been going around.
Wait, I don't get it.
So let's say,
I
you
feel-
know,
I know-
you have my contact, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And it
yeah.
says yo, I'm outside, come out. When I'm at home, fucking, or I'm in Seattle just chilling, just fucking hanging out with people.
Yeah.
People are doing that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's,
Oh, where did
gotta be-
I just saw this recently.
yeah, it's going around.
I think it's on a movie
Yeah.
or a show.
Maybe, bro.
But I've been seeing all these fucking posts about the sex trafficking thing here in Portland.
Bro, we're bad.
I don't. What did that shit say? I'm assuming there was like articles going around
Which one?
with all those posts I've been seeing. I'm assuming
I
there
didn't
was
read
like,
none of the articles. My friend was telling me, but I heard it.
what were they saying? I really have no idea. Like I just overlooked them.
That's why I overlooked it too because I thought it was bullshit.
Well, I mean, I know that
Because
there's
now
sex
I'm like, when
trafficking.
someone tells me it, maybe it's bullshit. Maybe it is. But I think it's something to be aware about. At least where, like, I think motherfuckers is evolving, bro. They're getting into our phones, our contacts.
That's been
Oregon got sex trafficking super high.
That's
Watch
been
your
happening.
kids. Watch your sisters. Watch your, what is it, nieces?
yeah, nieces.
Your mom's shit. Your freaking everything, bro. Protect these women.
Because I was watching. This is making me sound fucking old or like weird, but I was watching Dr. Phil on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's some interesting ass shit. He's a wise man, but he had a chick on there that she said she was sex trafficked, and she was like sex trafficked from birth. Like her parents sold her because I
That shit
don't
kills
know
my
why,
mood.
but like she said that she didn't know her age, and by what she could see on like she said she thinks she's 23, give or take a couple years. Because when she sees the memes of saying it's like, oh, you're a 90s kid if you remember like this shit. So she's saying that's why she thinks she's like 23, around there, 25.
Oh shit.
Because she sees those memes. But she said that, so she's been in there since she was fucking born. And she says as a toddler, she remember going to these fucking rich white people. I'm assuming that there's a few other people that are not white, but majority white people having toddlers sit on their lap naked. They weren't just sitting on their lap.
The fuck?
And she thought that was fucking normal.
The fuck?
Because she was a kid. Like that's what she grew up into. And then when she was like talking to Dr. Phil, she seemed a little off. Like she definitely has some social like skills missing.
Yeah.
Like she couldn't communicate at all. But
Because they sheltered her.
I was fucking grimy. And then she was saying that she feels like she should that she shouldn't even be on TV because she feels like she deserves to be punished for doing that shit. Like she was all sorts of fucked up.
That's scary. Man, I
Like-
take back what I said. Fuck R. Kelly. In his songs. He can keep those songs. Because imagine that, bro. Or Jeff Epstein, bro. Fuck him
Jeffrey,
too.
he did.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein.
Epstein, whatever.
Fuck him too. But this is like One Piece, right? We'll be watching One Piece. Did they show the high celestial dragons?
No,
Oh,
I'm not there yet.
nerding out.
I'm not there yet.
Shit, I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Nah, because
No.
it's not really important. In that, they're just like the highest bloodline. They're basically considered gods, right? And they basically the government works for them. They're just,
Damn, you just spoiled that.
no, because this is basically, it's gonna tell you it.
Well, no, duh. That's what a fucking spoiler is.
No, in this Robin series, it's gonna explain it.
No, still a spoiler.
Yeah, it kind of is a spoiler.
Fucking ass.
Either way, bro, they got this whole house up in the highest mountains, and like it's just so beautiful. But like the way of transportation is that they ride on people's backs. They could take anything they want. If you say anything, they will shoot you and kill you and your whole family and shit, right? So the Jeff Epstein shit, and with like JFK and the Hillary Clinton and like Donald Trump, and the way he mysteriously died.
Suicide.
I'm like,
you mean?
I think there's a place in this world, on this earth, where some of the richest people all just collect and they live together in this one building, and they could do all the drugs they want. They could do all the fucking. I honestly think
I don't think they do drugs.
the hell they have to be doing drugs, bro.
Not too many. Not too much of it. Because if they could, they wouldn't be able to function. You need to be able to function.
Bro, these people are probably
Unless
off
they
of
have, like,
meds functioning, bro. Like I'm saying that I feel like the secret government, whatever, but beyond them, are the reason for a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
And they could like straight up turn the whole shit around. Where I'm like, I feel like they really reserve a spot in the world where no cameras are allowed, nothing, and they could just do whatever they want.
But then I'm wondering, like, why do they still allow some of them to get locked up? Like Jeffrey Epstein, he got caught slipping.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Like, how did they even
someone had to go
how
down
did they
or
even
some
allow
shit.
it? I know, but why couldn't they just been like, no, Like, I mean, you already see, like, he fucking got murdered or he suicided, and they're saying whatever how it happened, but they're like, why couldn't?
I don't know, bro. Like those are like, if I was the smartest person, I would understand the whole reason behind it. But it just seems so fishy. Where I'm just like, there's shit like him. There's people like him in the world, and there's people like him in charge of people.
Yeah, he was
maybe
in
your
charge.
workplace or just in the government. There's people like him.
You know what this girl was saying? She was saying that that this guy, he's definitely had people. Most of the men that worked for him kill people. Yeah. And he's also killed he said like a 12-year-old girl. He saw her snap her neck when she was like 5.
That's fucking.
And who? The girl that was being sex trafficked from like birth. And she said that she had also killed a 5-year-old boy. No, not a 5-year-old. A couple month-year-old baby. Because that one guy told her, he's like, pick up the baby by its head. And she picked up the baby by its head and he just held him. And then like the baby closed its eyes, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. And she thought that the baby fell asleep.
Damn.
But like she said later, she found out that actually would kill a baby.
This is a dark podcast, bro.
No, I took a twist. But it's like that shit. You brought up that sex trafficking thing. I forgot all about this shit.
I forgot. Yeah,
I watched this a while ago.
Either way, I think this is gonna be our woman appreciation podcast, bro.
First you attack him.
I didn't mean to attack him like that.
Not attack, but I mean, you opened that.
I'm trying to have a conversation where if they trying to have the conversation, they could educate me. Yeah. And I could just give them whatever I got. But, bro, women are being attacked, bro.
That's sex traffic. That's the scary. I couldn't imagine being
bro, like,
that.
It's a whole, bro, I don't know. Because when I go to Walmart, they always have missing posters. As much as I just want to walk past them, I'm like, you really can't. Because, like, you know, and I was just looking at them like 15, 12. So I'm like 23. I'm like, damn, that's like a college girl, like walking to her car and then
gone
like that. I'm like, what the kind of shit is that? So
yeah, that shit's fucking sad. All right, let's try to end this on a positive note. Tell me you got something positive for us, Juan.
Disney Plus is a bitch.
That's not positive. No, it's plus. Plus is positive.
What I say? Disney Pause?
I don't know. Disney Plus.
No, yeah, bro. I don't know, bro.
All right.
That Pokemon. You want to talk about that?
We have to make it quick. I think that's a mouthful right there.
Well, either way, let's boycott shit we don't like, people.
Oh yeah, actually, real quick on that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were saying that you were thinking. What were you thinking?
My friend said he was going to boycott this Pokemon game, and he caved in where they gave it half-ass effort.
When they made it.
When they made it, Pokemon Go took over that shit. It's just the world, like, where the money's at. These people are going to put their money into that.
I was thinking the same. I was like, fuck, maybe Nintendo. Because I was thinking, this is Nintendo. Nintendo makes fucking Pokemon. I know we're nerding up, but this this definitely applies to other fucking things in the world.
Especially entertainment.
Entertainment. But so Pokemon has a hardcore fan base, and this game has actually been disappointing the hardcore fan base. Wouldn't you agree?
A lot of people were disappointed, but they caved in, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the vibe is no more.
I know, but I'm saying they shouldn't have caved in.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
But I feel like Nintendo feels like they can get away with it because I guess majority of the fan base will, I guess, kind of cave in, but also because their shit is directed towards kids, like fucking 12-year-old and under, but they're probably their hardcore fan base are like fucking late high school, late college, that fucking age range. Yeah. But then I was like, wait, then why the fuck did Sonic, I don't know if you guys have heard about the Sonic news.
Oh yeah, everyone's heard about that.
They fucking, the fan base were saying, we're not going to go watch a stupid ass movie because Sonic looks like a fucking morphed monkey, blue monkey.
Not lie, that was so bad.
And then they fucking pulled, I don't know if they pulled the trailers, but they pulled back on the release date and they fucking edited him to where he actually looks good. And now people are like happy with it. And I think that's what companies should be doing because at the end,
companies should be doing that?
Yeah, like with Sonic.
Pulling back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because Nintendo probably still did lose a little bit of money on that fucking Pokemon game.
That's cool, but like when Pokemon Go makes them so much money, bro. Yeah, it's still super popular, so it's kind of hard. Where I'm just like, they're gonna follow the money. So like,
but that one wasn't made for the hardcore fan base, so that one makes sense that they did make so much money. You know, like it was definitely catered towards new people and kids.
That's insane, but
this one,
it's because even the I forgot. My friend was explaining what the Pokemon shit. It's that some guy stepped down from it, so it's not even the original people no more. There's another fucking thing. Either way, it's like a whole new thing. This game was it wasn't a traditional. Like it was a whole new weird
This
thing.
is like this whole new game.
Yeah,
They're
so
saying it wasn't even a brand new game. That it was everything from fucking the DS and just upscale to work on the fucking Switch. And they lied about that too.
Really?
Yeah, like
even know
all
that.
the attack scenes and whatever. They should have done what Smash did. They did the opposite of what Smash did. Smash put everybody in there.
No lie.
Pokemon took half of them out of there.
No, they took more than half, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the new Pokemon they made was only like 90 of them.
Oh.
Usually it's supposed to be 150. So you tell me.
Ooh.
That's bullshit. But that's the world, bro. This Disney Plus shit is doing the same shit.
You know you loved it. You just
Netflix?
watched Toy Story and you were hating on it.
You know, like I was hating on it. That was actually a cool movie. I actually enjoyed it.
They have a lot of good movies. Disney Plus is cool. But the streaming service is getting fucked up. That's a conversation for another episode.
Yeah, I want to talk about streaming.
We keep saying that and we keep forgetting it.
bro, because
We'll have-
it's I don't know if it'll make for a boring one, and I think it would be very much more educational.
That's fine. I think people are interested because
Yeah,
everybody fucking watches streaming
But
shit.
I gotta get educated because I'd be talking shit.
Yeah, you do gotta get educated. You gotta, but you don't watch
I
much
need to read
streaming.
books. Oh, hold on. Let me show you one more last thing, bro. I think I might be TikTok famous.
You have a TikTok?
No. Well, now I do because my sister was messing around with it yesterday.
Oh.
And bro, guess how much views I got on my fucking TikTok?
100?
200.
Word?
It's the fucking dumbest. Pardon me. We'll play it.
Yeah, well, you'll send me the clip.
I'm not this ugly all the time. Am I spinning? Bro, 7 likes.
That's a 23-year-old man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm about to get on this TikTok wave.
We should. You should get on it for us.
No, because that shit seems hella fun. Like how Vine stars got their start. I'm like, I think a TikTok start would be pretty cool. Ooh.
We can get paid on there.
Yeah.
Pay us at Patreon. No, I'm kidding. At PayPal. No, I'm still kidding.
Oh, damn, give us some money, y'all. Like when you see me in the street, just give me the $5.
I don't know if you guys have noticed our gear and our setup.
Yeah, we
but
got a new setup.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's all temporary still. Our gear isn't, but our setup is. We need a few.
Everything's temporary.
We need a few upgrades. We need fucking new fucking stands. We need fucking table. We need new hosts. I'm firing us.
I know. We're gonna get some new hosts. Like we're gonna be behind the scenes. Damn, I want to get. Fuck, man. Let's just close it out.
You closing it out?
This has been your boy JLG.
Now, can you tell us where to follow us at?
You can follow us at Instagram.
What's
we
your
going?
Instagram, bruh?
The Space Case Podcast.
Amen. Where do
No.
you listen to us?
YouTube, Spotify,
Yes.
Apple Music,
Yes.
SoundCloud.
Yes. One more.
Ew, pause.
One more. Google Play.
Google Play.
You can watch us on
Hey.
YouTube at the Space Case Crew.
Yeah, my mom was watching that shit in the morning because she's my biggest supporter. So if y'all don't watch it, I'm cool with that one view.
And Space Case Crew. It's the Space Case Crew. We changed it because we don't know what we're working with. So
Yeah, there's people stealing your names.
we're learning shit. People are stealing our intros.
They stole our intros. They stole our name. So we had to put the, you know what I mean? I don't want to, we might have to change the whole thing. We might have to reboot, rebrand soon.
Yeah.
So y'all better support
It's gonna be the Cuties podcast.
the Cooties.
The Cuties.
I'm pretty sure that's taken.
The Brown Cuties podcast. We can say Cooties. That sounds cooler.
Who do you think is more attractive between me and you?
You.
I thought you, so pause. So
It just
we
became a
need
little
to put,
gay.
yeah.
But we're done.
Nah, I honestly thought it was me. I'm an Aries. I'm narcissistic.
You're a god of war. But damn, that makes sense.
Right?
Anyways, it's been your boy Average.
It's been your boy JOG.
We're the Space Case Podcast, and we out.
Erase that last part.
What part?
Where I called you cute.